Hi, my name is Thomas Mobley. I'm about to show you my calendar I made or attempted to make. Basically this is the overall finished product. Like I mentioned in class, I couldn't get the uh the grid lines to work for some reason. Not sure why. But basically this is my nav bar. Um, for the more button. I looked at the directions after I finished. I didn't make a drop down button, but I actually made the actual button using a button and a glyphcon. But I do understand how to make a drop down button. Here's my code for the nav bar right here. Just copy and paste from Bootstrap and filled in the names. After that, I have this menu right here. I basically used the grid system to set the whole page up. So right after the nav, I have a div container for the rest of the page. Then I have a row right after that, which is this row, and I have it table bordered so you can see the line that separates it. Yeah, so I have my image in there. I was messing around with some divs. I had to cancel them out, but I used column 3 for the image, column 3 for the search bar. Then I cut the rest of the page in half. Then I use column offset half of the page to get this blank space. And then I used column 6 pull right. I think I was supposed to use text right, but it worked for the overall look, the pull right for this section right here. I have the share button in the glyphcons. Code for that is right here. So you can see the glyphcons. I just spanned them all together so they can fit in the same line. Under that, I have another row, which is this guy right here, the calendar, the actual calendar, just static words. I have the today button, the back and forth buttons, and the button groups for the days of the week, as well as the more in the settings button. Again, I didn't make drop downs. I actually made this button with glyphcons, and this one I actually left out the glyphcons, but I do understand we were supposed to use actual drop down buttons. So I understand. I messed that up. Let's see. What else? All the code for that is right here. Again, I used pull left when I believe I should have used text left. I was trying to get it to align along the left side of the page, because before it was like over here somewhere. Let's see. Okay, yeah, these are the this is the code for the today button and the back and forth button. Again, this part I cut the row into two halves. The first half I used two column mid 3s, and the second half I used a column mid 6, then nested another other columns in there. I used a column mid 6, then nested a column mid 8 and two column mid 2s to get a total of 12 columns to fit in the 6th column. And that was for the button group and the other two buttons right here. So I basically split the page, put these buttons over here, put these buttons over here. Then I made another row. On this row, I made the create button. this one I used the actual drop down button. I understand I should have went back and use the same buttons, but it's kind of late right now, so kind of tired. Let's see. So yeah, I use that drop down button for that, which is this one. Oops. And also to get this calendar, well, I use a lot of CSS to change stuff around. But, yeah, so for this row, let's see. I got the create, the GMT05. I was trying to get it small and lower like this guy, but couldn't seem to do that. Yeah, then after that, yeah, for this part I broke the page up into two sections as well. The first the first part is 2 column 2s, and then the second half is a column 8. And this is where I was trying to make the 7 equal columns. I tried to nest 2 columns in there of column 4 and column 8, and then I tried to nest 3 columns in the column 4 and 4 columns in the column 8. I tried to work some math around, but it wasn't as even as I wanted it to be, but it's kind of close, I guess. Then after that, I made the rows for the times right here, which goes all the way down to about the end of the page. And between each row, this is where I was attempting to make the grid blocks, or like the lines for the blocks, and I was unsure what to put in the actual blocks, because when I make the actual columns without having anything in it, they're just they're like this flat line. So I was unsure. I tried to add padding or like a margin, but it still wasn't working. So yeah, and basically that's it. So I'm missing the grid lines and the extra credit I didn't do. Yep. So that's pretty much it. Thank you.